Hi, welcome to the video. I'm Mike, I'm a part-time reseller based in Northwest England. I'm just about to head out to the second car boot sale of the year for me, second one, Saturday again. And yeah, if you are new here, basically I go out there and I buy stuff from charity shops, car boot sales, Facebook Marketplace, retail stores, anywhere I can, and then I sell it for a profit on eBay. At least that's the plan. Right, so the gates open at 7:30 today. It is now 7:22, so I want to get there a bit early and hopefully be somewhere near the front of the queue. Let's go. Here we go, we are here. We have a third field today going on. You probably can't see it. Over there, third field, just here. So that's kind of new. Well, any overflow used to be just here in front of me. So they've now moved it to there, and I'm guessing they've probably made it so it potentially could be bigger. So, because I'd say it probably looks bigger than it was last week already. Still people turning up with stuff in the boots. Right, second car boot sale of the year. Let's go.
How are you, love? Nice to see you out.
Public is coming.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm not moving
Roll 30p on there. 30p or £40 on the table here.
Okay. I'll take those two, please.
Cheers.
Change for £1.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
See ya. I'm just smelling if it's still strawberry or not. Hi. How much on that?
£2. It's been found, but
That's great. Brilliant.
all right.
Thank you. Okay, how much you figured?
50 each. If you get a few, I'll do a deal on them, man.
Okay.
Morning, Mike.
Oh, you alright?
You
How you doing? How did you do last week?
Oh, not too well. Actually, no, it's quite bad. Loads of electricals I picked up and nothing
Yeah.
works.
Yeah. Oh.
So, yeah, one of them days.
You okay? You do 150 on your jigsaw? This one?
Yeah, go on then, mate. It's never been open.
Cheers.
How much do you want? Thank you.
All right, darling.
I'm ringing it, Craig.
All right, look.
That's great.
Thanks
Thank
a
you
lot,
very
man.
much.
Cheers, mate. Hello again.
Oh, you alright? How you
I did
doing?
do well on the records, thanks.
Oh, good, good.
The
Good.
Daft Punk one sold in 2 hours. For
Yeah.
40 quid. Went to
I've
Australia.
been telling everyone now. I've got a friend who like collects records. He has like a massive room
fell
full.
in love.
I was like, have you got any Daft Punk? He's like, why? Because if you've got one, get it on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let
Yeah,
me know.
super
I
seller.
hope you do well then.
See you after.
See ya.
Stand them on top of them two little stands
I love all this stuff. I don't know anything about it, but I love it. I'm going to be one of those people when they retire. I'm going to have like I'm going to dedicate my whole bottom floor of my house to trains.
You got video channel? Bloody brill.
Yeah, yeah.
5 Fred.
Yes, that's everyone likes the treasure hunt, don't they? Of going out there and finding stuff, and sometimes you hit gold, sometimes you don't.
You watched Dick and Andrea? We've been watching.
Yeah. Yeah, they were one of the first ones. I think there are a lot of people's first channel, aren't they, that they watched, like to get into it.
20 years he escaped the rat race.
yeah.
And got out the police.
But I don't really know. I don't know enough.
You find detail Backman if you pick any of those up.
Yeah.
Hornby 00, that's a Hornby 00. That's a Wren. It's in the Wren box, but you
Yeah.
see there it says Hornby 00.
Okay.
So these are late 60s, very early 70s.
Yeah.
I mean, they used to be like 30 shilling. I mean, you're talking 40, 50 quid now. So
What about like? I always worry about you know, whether they're going to work and that, but I suppose you
get
suppose
a
you just
night, you know, the small fire alarm battery.
yeah.
Just touch it on the drive wheel there.
All right. Okay.
Touch it across like that, and if it spins, then
Yeah.
you're buying.
See, I don't know these things, so I'm glad you said that. I'll keep my eyes open because you never know.
Put a battery in.
Yes, good luck. Hope you do well.
Have a good day.
See you later. Yes. Wool, yarn, random, but profitable. Lots of it. Do a couple of big listings. And they'll sell. It'll take a while because I've sold this stuff before. It'll take a while, but it will eventually go. You know, for 12 quid, it's an absolute no-brainer. I didn't even look at what brands there were because it doesn't really matter. 12 quid, great. I reckon I'll do. It's hard to say. I'll have to pull everything out and see what I've got, but at least 40, I reckon. At least. There you go, easy ship. I mean, large box, but light. So anyway, I'm not done yet. I'm going to head back out in just a second. I've not lost anything today, so that's a bonus. Right, round 2. Let's go. Yeah, it's a busy one today. Busy. Like cars like all round here. Let's have a last trip, see what we can find.
I'll leave it now. Pardon?
How much do you want for that? Have you got the remote with it? That one hasn't, no.
No.
And no, none of them have got remote.
Working hard.
Yeah.
They all work.
Yeah.
I probably would have done it for a £5 as well, but only just. Like, you know, if the CD or the tape's not working, you're not going to get your money back. Well, you might stretch a tenner or 15 maybe. You know, maybe a tenner profit if you're lucky, if anything's not working. But yeah, not really worth it for me, not quite. If it was a little bit more, if it had its remote as well, I would have done it.
I found one for £1, and I've just seen a soccer thing. Oh, so I thought I'll get that. Thank you.
It's just like normal 4-star. No, it's 2 silver. Yeah, unleaded. Yeah, it's unleaded, but obviously you got
How much on the tea, coffee, sugars?
It's a tenner for the set because it comes with them as
Right, okay. Would you do a little bit less at all for the whole thing, or?
For this set, the tea, coffee, sugar, would you go any less? No. No, she said.
Is the rat included? Yeah, I'll take them, please.
Yeah.
That's great, thank you.
your phone and tap it.
So there we go, boot full and a rat. Why not? There's a few things here that I didn't get on film. I will show you when I get back. Okay, it's a bit later on now. Let's have a look at what we picked up today. Here we have some Hornsey saffron. It was £2 for all this. The condition of some of it is not fantastic, but overall it's okay. The bowls and the side plates especially are pretty good. The rest is kind of like that, but you know, £2, not too bad. Next we have this jigsaw puzzle, £1.50. They wanted £2, got it for £1.50. Had a £15 original price tag on it, so you know, it should go for okay money, I think. It's brand new sealed. Next we have this. It's a Railway Pal. I've mentioned these before. This was £1. They usually go okay in like little sets of 2, sets of 3. So I'll probably keep it until I get another one. And next is this Monopoly Gamer Sonic Edition. This was £2. The condition of the box is not great, but these can go for 20 quid, thereabouts. So maybe a little bit less with the box damage, but not too bad. I've got this Guitar Hero World Tour, but on the PS2. I don't think I've ever seen this on the PS2 before. This particular one. I looked it up. When I scanned it in, I think it was about 8 to 10 quid, but maybe that's like an inflated price just because I scanned it in. But it was £1, so I thought I'd get it. So this one represents the full set. I got this, tea, coffee, sugar, and a rice canister. And this brand seems to do okay. I've had something fairly recently by them, and it sold quite quickly. And it was just one random jar, and I think it went for about £12–15 just for one jar by itself. So, you know, for a set like this, they should go okay. I'll probably do the biscuits separate, and tea, coffee, sugar and the rice together probably. But yeah, look out for this brand. It seems to be fairly good. I paid £10 for these, which is paying up a little bit, especially for a car boot sale. But I'll definitely make the money back, no problem at all. I'll probably make double that just on the cookie jar. Next is this. It's a Stormtrooper helmet. This is one of the better ones that they do from the Disney store. I don't know if you can make out there, Disney store. Now, it needs to be working really to have much value to it. But I have sold this before, not working, a while back. And it went okay. This was £2. If it's working, last time I sold it, working, I think it went for about £20, so not too bad on that. Next is this. Now this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the early 2000s, and the condition of this is pretty bad. Like, I mean, I don't know how much you can tell by this video, but there are marks like everywhere. So I think what I will do with this one, before I list it, I'll do a little video just showing, you know, how to clean something like this to get rid of all these marks. I mean, it's not going to get rid of them all, but it'll look significantly better than it does right now. I mean, all over this and everything. But these, in a fairly good condition, can go for about 20, 25. So, you know, in this condition, even if it once clean, you know, the marks here and stuff, you know, we'll probably struggle to get 20, but I'll give it a go. I'll probably put it up at 20 plus postage and see if it sells for that. Next is this. It's a big Barney from like 2001, I think it is. Yeah, 2001. Now, it's like some kind of singing or talking one. I've not tested it out yet. Sometimes these Barneys can do well. Usually the kind of more unusual ones do better. But, you know, £2 this, I thought I'd give it a go. If it's talking, great. If not, then it's fine. It'll still sell. The main issue is probably, you know, the marks on it. I think some of this will come off. Probably not all of it. There's a bit there as well. But I'll give it a go. Yeah, I've not looked how much these big ones go for, but judging by the ones I've had before, you know, hopefully 25, 30 quid at least. The next is this. I will probably not sell this. I'll probably just keep this for any VCRs that I pick up in the future. It was £1. So lastly, we have all this. This is all wool. 3 bags full of wool. I think there's a song in there somewhere. 12 quid I paid for the lot. I will probably like divide them up into bundles of 2 or 3, sell them like that. I've done a bit of wool before, not too much, but there's some okay money in it. You know, in bundles really, that's where the money is. Big bundles of it. Actually, there are 2 other things. There's this Church Grizzly bowl, £1.50. It's only a small one. It's a vintage made in England one, kind of the classic design. And yeah, £1.50, should get at least 20, I think. The big ones go well. Not sure on these small ones. I've not really had one before this small. But for £1.50, definitely worth a go. And then the other thing was some Schleich animals, which they wanted £1 each. I think I ended up getting them for about 80, 90p each, something like that. Problem is they all smell very strongly of smoke. I didn't know that when I picked them up. They were all brand new with the tags. I will probably have to give them an intense clean, therefore the tags will be gone and I'll no longer be able to sell them as new. But even so, paid £12. Yeah, they should go for at least 4 or 5 quid each, I would have thought, but we'll probably bundle them together into 2 or 3 little lots. And a couple of things that I also forgot to mention are these Emma Bridgewater mugs. Now, some of this stuff is like a freebie from Heldon's Joinery, if you can see there. But don't write them off, they're still worth some decent money. We got 2 of these, for, what were they? You wanted £1 each, and I said 2 for £1.50, and they said yes, so got them. I think we're going to keep these because we really like them. They're really nice. I quite like the Emma Bridgewater stuff. So we'll probably keep those two. Also got two Hornsey jars, but the other one I didn't really notice at the time of picking it up. It was only 30p, but it had a bit of a crack in it to the point where can't keep it. Kept the lid for future use. Yeah, this one was okay. I'm not sure on this because it's the Hornsey stuff is not usually kind of printed like this. This is not etched, it's printed on. Now, maybe the old stuff, because this, to me, you know, this underneath, I have seen Hornsey like this before with this wording underneath, and it has been legit. Definitely, I've been able to like find others out there as well. So I don't think it's, you know, I think it is a legitimate one. It's just unusual for it to be printed rather than etched. Does that mean it's worth more? Probably not. Probably doesn't really make much difference. But yeah, for 30p. So there we go, that's everything. That's everything I got from the car boot sale today. Pretty good. Maybe not quite as good as last time, but I'm happy. I'm happy at what we've got here. So the total spend, not including these mugs, because as I say, we're going to keep these. And obviously there's a lot more wool than what you can see here. I've just picked out these two bits. I mean, look at that. Look at the size of that. It's absolutely huge compared to a regular size wool. Check it out. So in total we've spent £51.60 on everything. So that's pretty good. The way I think about it is I can make that money back on just this and the tea, coffee, sugar, rice pots. I can make the money back just on them, and then everything else is profit. That's the kind of way I look at it. So that's it for now. Thank you very much for joining me. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.